okay, there's another big chunk. Wow, it went all the way over here.
Oh yeah.
So I dropped in there and they exploded in both directions. There's a, this was the half one, so I did half orange, half yellow.
Nice.
Hey YouTube, it's Spooky Boots here, and I'm with Nadia, and she's gonna help me make a wheel out of candy corn. That way I can take it to the skate park and see if it works. Huh?
Break it?
Yeah, break it immediately. I don't think it's gonna hold up as a real wheel, but I think it's gonna look really cool when I have them all on the skate. I'm doing 8 of them. I think it'll just be fun to see if I can at least try to drop in with them. We got this stuff called Amazing Mold Putty. I picked this up somewhere. It's 2-part solution. I think it's essentially just silicone. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make half a mold using this wheel. I went with Eugen Innen's Undercover, his most recent TV series wheel. This is 60 millimeters. I'm gonna try to make 60 millimeter candy corn wheels, and it's a rounded profile. I don't need all 8, I just got these out to weigh them. I don't think this is, it's not scientifically accurate, but in terms of candy, I have 3 bags of candy corn here. It is the autumn mix. It's got the pumpkins. I don't think I'm going to use the pumpkins or the chocolate candy corns.
Yeah.
No, I want to use the yellow, orange, and white. So that way it looks more like a candy corn. There's not like weird brown or green spots in there.
I don't know enough for that, but...
We'll see. So I weighed everything out. I have 3.2 pounds of candy here in these 3 bags. These wheels, all 8 of them, came to 1.4 pounds. I know that's not exactly scientifically a good way to do this, but I mean, what were you saying? It was by volume?
Well, I just don't know if the rubber weighs as much as the candy does. But I think you'll have enough. But I guess if you're just going to do candy corn, I feel like you might be struggling, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what it comes to. What we're going to do is we're going to make our mold out of our 2 parts here. So I'm using this as basically a holding the mold, and then I'm going to press the wheel into the silicone to create our shape here.
This looks like the weirdest texture of candy.
I shouldn't have thrown this. Oh wow. So equal parts, mix thoroughly, roll over original. My original is my wheel here. It takes 20 minutes to cure, and I think in terms of working time, you only have
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Yeah, so we only have 2 minutes to make what we need. So I guess if we need to, we'll use the pumpkins.
I sorted those very carefully. I'm look back one pile. Why did you decide to do this?
Why did I decide to do this? So the reason why I'm doing this is because it is Halloween. Halloween is coming up. Today is the 25th. Yeah, I don't know what day it is either. It's Sunday, so I think Halloween's in a week. Yeah, so that way you guys can get some Halloween content before Halloween. Nadia, do you want to tell everyone what you're going to be for Halloween?
I'm going to be a giraffe.
And do you want to go get the costume and put it on?
Yeah, I'll put it on.
Okay, so Nadia's she's gonna grab her costume. I'm gonna work on the mold while she's doing that. All right, so I have 2 minutes to really work this. Oh wait, 1 second.
Oh, okay, I'm supposed to wait.
So do you want to step in the frame, Nadia?
Yeah, I wanted to step into the frame like a minute ago.
So that's your. Do you want to tell everyone what it is?
Well, in case you can't tell, it's a giraffe.
Before my camera shut off, it was starting to change in terms of consistency, so it's really starting to cure now. I think I have 20 minutes to let this sit and cure.
I had to pour it in there.
Oh shit, I'm eating the candy corn.
Yeah, even the pumpkins.
I don't know how much candy corn. What do you think? This is going to make 2 wheels. I want to take the wheel out and show you guys what it looks like. Oh, so it came out of the plastic cup easy, so that's good to know. I filled in my little gaps in my first mold here. There was a few little cracks and lines and everything. Hopefully those little pieces that I filled, they'll stick to the mold. You know what it reminds me of? Is like when you go to a hotel and you're like, ding!
Yeah, it's a little, one of these ones.
Yes. Alright, so my wheel is now completely encased in silicone. I don't know if this top part is going to fuse to this bottom part here. If I do need to cut it, I'll just cut it and it's not going to be a huge deal. So we're going to let that sit for 20 minutes and then come back to it and see what our results are. Okay.
It is bouncy!
Oh my god. It's like flubber. So it's 20 minutes later. Now I'm gonna get it out of the plastic container. Yeah, and I'm looking at mine and it does look like it's one piece now. I'm gonna have to figure out where the middle is, which I think is this line. Hopefully I don't do a terrible job at cutting this. Come here. This is Skit. Oh, she's just camera shy. There she is.
What the hell is going on here?
She's a little calico.
There she is.
Oh, she's the sweetest. She's purring right now too.
Okay. So, okay, well, I guess that might work.
I just scored mine, so I'll show you guys what I'm working with.
I feel like you're doing surgery. Yay!
Awesome. So with Nadia's help, I was able to get it separated, the two sides separated. I'm gonna fill my mold now with the candy corn. I'm gonna make sure that my wedge shapes kind of fit into each other and take up as much space as possible before I put it into the microwave. So I think Nadia is going to use just pumpkins, right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, so Nadia's just gonna use pumpkins. I'm gonna use just the candy corn. Hopefully we can get this to work. I really hope this makes a cool pattern when I microwave it. Okay, so I think this is as full as I'm gonna get it. I think I'm just gonna microwave this half, see if it compresses a little bit.
It's okay.
So this is gonna be a lot of trial and error.
Sorry.
Oh wow, it did absolutely nothing.
You've been doing that for like 10 seconds. I think it needs at least like a minute.
Look at that. Ew! Oh god, this shit's hot. I don't know how to do this.
Get a spoon.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That is so cool.
Do you want more? Like, are you gonna put the other part in? What's the plan? You don't have a plan?
We'll make half the wheel, so just fill up to that little rim. So there's half the wheel, and then we'll have to do this half. I don't know, are we gonna like put the two halves together and microwave it again? And
I don't know, babe, this is your wheel and your plan.
I melted this. It's just orange, so it doesn't have a cool pattern or anything going on. I'd like to thank my old professor. One of my professors from college who I messaged very early in the morning to ask about how to turn candy corn into a wheel. I asked him how to make a mold. He's done a lot of mold making and stuff. His name is Sam Davis, and he knows a lot about this kind of stuff.
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam. I said I'd credit him, so I'm doing that now. I'm gonna join these now, put it in the microwave, and hopefully let it let it join and then cool down, and then I'll pull this apart and see what it does. This is still a little warm. I can feel a little bit of negative space in there, so I might have to do this again. I'm gonna try. I just pulled it out of the freezer. I really want to see how this looks, so.
Oh no. Maybe I should have like lubed it up or something.
But we're getting there.
Oh my god. Tell me how you're feeling at this point in the process.
I'm really sad.
You're so excited about this.
I thought this was gonna be like.
I thought this was gonna be.
I thought we were gonna breeze right through it, like make 8 candy corn wheels. Like no issue. I got half a wheel though. Okay guys, so I really want the wheels to look like candy corn, and I'm realizing when I melt down the candy corn and mix it all up, it just turns orange because most of the candy corn is made of orange. So what I'm doing here is cutting it up. So I have my yellow, my orange, and my white. The white is almost non-existent. Like sometimes there's not even a white tip. If there is a big white tip, you cut into it and the inside of it's orange. So I think that I'm not gonna get much of a white highlight, but I think I will get a good yellow one. So I at least wanna do a wheel that's kind of like half orange, half yellow, maybe a little bit of sprinkle of white. So it's like 11 o'clock and I just pulled these out of the freezer, and I wanted to show you guys these because I think these are some of the coolest wheels. So these are the 2 tones that I did. So this one I did orange on one side and I did yellow and white on the other. I did get a hollow spot I'm gonna have to fill in here. And then this is the yellow and white with a little bit of orange, and then the brown. It's got some pieces sticking to it, but yeah, so that's what it looks like down the middle. Okay guys, so they are all done. I'll try to show my main camera here without losing all my wheels, but there they are. Cleaned up. I'm about to take some pictures of them, and then I think I'll throw them on my skates here next and see how they look. But yeah, all done, all 8 wheels. 5 of them have spacers, 3 of them don't. I don't think it's gonna matter much. Let's go ahead and get these on the skates and then take them to the skate park. Hey YouTube, today I am here at Los Altos Skate Park here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm super excited about today's video. I got something awesome planned. I am here with
Ben the Beastly Bum.
Ben the Beastly Bum. He's gonna help me film. I spent 6 hours 2 days ago making wheels, rollerblade wheels out of candy corn. And today I'm gonna test it and see how they work as I drop in behind me right here. So candy corn is, I don't know, it's probably one of America's most hated candies. It's probably right up there with the Valentine's candy, those little sweetheart things. I figured why not make a wheel out of it? It is close to Halloween, so you know, candy corn is in style at the moment. And see if it actually works. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on and we're gonna set up to drop in. They do have bearings in them, they do have bearing spacers in them, so they are ready to go, they are rolling, and let's do this.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how suicidal are you feeling right now?
You know, I definitely think I'm gonna fall, not anything worse than what I'm used to, but it's weird because I roll them across the concrete and they feel really hard, so I do think they will hold up to a certain extent, and maybe the cold weather is helping, I don't know.
Great.
But I think they'll hold up, but not very long. If anything, I honestly, at this point, I feel like I might slip out because they're so, on this paint, they're very slippery, I feel like.
Who'd have thunk that that candy corn has higher duro than skate wheels?
Yeah, so if I had to guess, these are probably 100, no. I don't know what the duro, I don't even know how you'd measure that in candy corn.
We found the real use for candy corn, because who the hell actually eats candy corn, right?
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm one of those people who feel neutral about it. I could take it or leave it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a rare kind. I feel like most people either hate it or they love it. I'm trying to be careful here, not to not to bang them on anything, because I feel like they could shatter, I'm not sure.
Yeah. You didn't make your own candy corn. These were store-bought candy corn that you then melted down. That's great.
Which I think is just essentially syrup. You know, it's sugar and syrup or whatever.
Yeah.
They look really cool though.
Look at that, man. It's all nice in chunks and stuff.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can stand first. Just like even put my weight on them.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try to drop in.
Great. Here they go. Never been rolled on. Untouched. Pristine. Steady. Ah.
Dude, this is so crazy. I'm standing on them. Oh my god, dude.
Nice, you got that like superhero angle. Looking good.
Cool. Okay, I'm just like positioning myself to go up the transition. Okay, you ready?
Ready. Oh!
Look at this, dude.
Oh my god. Wild, look at that. It's still on the bearing, just barely. Oh my god.
Take a little,
Well, that's that.
tastes like candy corn.
Fantastic.
That didn't hurt as bad as I thought. And
Good.
you know what? I did slip out. They were they were holding up for a second, I feel like, and my feet went like that. You know?
Ah, yeah.
If this one's still intact, I want to keep this one.
Oh yeah, dude, that's like a
as like a
souvenir, no doubt.
Yeah.
Look at that! Look at that! What is that? That's a candy corn wheel. And here we have the glamorous bit
of being a responsible person.
Yeah.
So no one, like, you know, eats it on my candy corn here.
Because every YouTuber is a garbage man at some point or another.
Do you see? Okay, there's another big chunk. Wow, it went all the way over here.
Oh yeah.
So I dropped in there, and they exploded in both directions. That's so funny. There's a... This was the half one, so I did half orange, half yellow.
Nice.
That's so funny. I think that's it. Do you see any other pieces?
That's all the, I mean that's all the series pieces, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that's the video. Candy corn wheel experiment. As I suspected, they exploded upon rolling in. If you guys like the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was really fun to make and do. And I'll see you in the next one.